Hey guys, Ben here from the Overland Trail Guides crew. I'm super excited to talk to you about one of my favorite trails in Northern California, and that's the Steelhead Adventure Trail in the Smith River National Recreation Area. But before we get into all the details about this particular route, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you see, we'd love for you to leave a comment as well. And as always, you can get all of the information about this particular route in addition to dozens of other routes on our website at www.overlandtrailguides.com. Let's get into the technical details about the route. So the Steelhead Adventure Trail is based in far northern California in the Smith River National Recreation Area. The Smith River NRA covers 305,000 acres, and it happens to be in one of my favorite places in Northern California. The Smith River is the only major undammed river in the state of California, and you can tell because it has these amazing emerald clear waters. So let's get into those technical details about the route. It's 246 miles long if you do the entire thing, and we recommend setting aside 4 to 6 days if you want to do the route from start to finish. In terms of technical rating, it has an average technical rating of 2 and a peak technical rating of a 4. For the season, we recommend going from late May to early October. Obviously, weather can come into play. You may be able to go later in the season, but there are some gates along the route that are locked to prevent the spread of Port Orford cedar disease. So that's one thing to keep in mind. All right, guys, let's talk about recommended vehicles. You have a stock 4x4 with all-terrain tires, you're definitely good to go. And in fact, I would even say if you have something like a Subaru or a RAV4, an all-wheel drive vehicle, if you have an aftermarket lift, you don't even need a lot, like half an inch and some all-terrain tires, you're good to go on this route. The real issue is there are certain sections like the Weimer Road that are very rocky, not necessarily technical, that are gonna beat you up if you have that stock crossover suspension. Okay, let's talk about sprinters. Sprinter 4x4s, the real issue is the high roof vans. There are numerous sections along the trail that have low-hanging canopy and tree branches that are gonna make it difficult and even impossible to pass. We have all of the details of the sections that we recommend, as well as the sections that we recommend that you avoid if you have a Sprinter 4x4. Last but not least, let's talk about alternative routes. So the McGrew Trail is up on the far northern section. It's actually in southern Oregon, and you do need a permit. It is a free permit. We have all the information on the website and how you can get that permit. It's a pretty rowdy trail. For those of you that have, at least a 2-inch lift and a 4x4, probably some armor, you're gonna like this trail a lot. We didn't get a chance to hit it in this particular adventure, but it's definitely recommended if you can get that permit. All right, let's go take a look at Google Earth and see what the route looks like there before we get into this adventure. The Steelhead Adventure Trail begins just outside of Crescent City on Howland Hill Road. We'll make our way north through the redwoods of Jedediah Smith State Park and into the Klamath Mountains before settling at Sourdough Camp for the night. Next, we'll work our way through the Evergreen Mountains on a series of old wagon trails, jeep tracks, and Forest Service roads, camping along Hurdy-Gurdy Creek at Flat Camp. On day 3, we'll do the Lookout Loop, stopping at Bear Basin Butte Lookout and Ship Mountain Lookout before we head to camp along the Smith River at Ruby Van Deventer County Park. So we're just making a quick stop at Trees of Mystery. The pup had to get out and take a pee. Daniel's taking her over that way. But always a great place to stop. We got Paul Bunyan, Babe the Blue Ox. You can hear Thomas behind me. The trucks. So hopefully we'll be back at Smith River National Recreation Area. You want to say hi? He's having fun. The 10-mile-long Howland Hill Road through Jedediah Smith Redwoods travels through the old-growth redwood forest. As of 2021, the newly completed boardwalk trail to the Grove of Titans is open to the public. Just a short hike from the road, you can visit the Grove, which features 3 of the 10 largest known redwood trees on Earth. Smith River's right down there. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up this way because we got a light sprinkle going on here. And we got to Sourdough Camp last night. Met up with the rest of the crew around 10:30. And this is a great spot. We didn't get to see what it looked like during night just because it was so dark, obviously. But not sure if you can hear it. I'll show you guys the Smith River. It's right down here. We've got this whole area over here. Even more campsites over there in the woods. It's a really great spot. Smith River, the North Fork of the Smith, I should say, right here. And then everybody else is up here. You guys can start pulling over. So we're heading out on day 2. Nice to see this beautiful camp that we stayed out at last night. We're gonna head up to the McGrew. I know Daniel wants to go do it, see if there's any other takers, and show you some cool video along the way. I think we're gonna try to get over to Hurdy-Gurdy Creek. There's a number of campsites. That is the ideal goal.
Corgi Creek.
Oh, and Thomas calls it Corgi Creek. We ended up skipping the McGrew Trail, but the old wagon trail known as Weimer Road kept us on our toes with its seemingly infinite bumps, views, and tons of exposure. Okay, so we skipped the McGrew Trail. It was a little too wet. Daniel was trying to get some takers, but nobody took him up in the opportunity. So I think we are on the Gasky Toll Road, which is pretty cool, or we're on our way there, I should say. And it's a really nice drive. It kind of goes up and down, and it rolls on the ridge. And we should be dropping down to the highway here in the next like 10 to 15 miles. And hopefully have lunch soon. So this is lunch. Trying to stay dry. Some of the guys got some gas. We're here at Panther Flat. I'm under a tree. It is what it is. Hey guys, reporting here from Flat Campground on Hurdy-Gurdy Creek. We found a nice place in the woods, got a very Pacific Northwest vibe to it. The rain finally started letting up. We're dealing with a light sprinkle right now, but it's really not that bad. We've got a fire going, everybody's enjoying themselves. And supposed to taper off, so it should be good. Good job. So what you got in and out and you're cooking
here? We got bone marrow over animal style fries.
But what's
so I don't know what we call these yet, but it's got a
cannibal fries?
Cannibal fries.
There you go. Cannibal style.
Fries.
But how are they? Are they good? Are they buttery?
Oh, that's buttery. Oh my God.
Oh man. Get it, get it. Ah! Yeah, I think about what I was like. Yeah.
Yeah, this option's good for you, little squirrel. This one's good for you. I recommend this one. It's really good for
Good morning from Fox Flat Camp on Hurdy-Gurdy Creek. As you can tell, no more rain. Basically rained until we turned in last night, and I think it finally tapered off when we were sleeping. Sun is out. We're gonna do some more exploring today. I think we're gonna try to get up to Butte Basin Lookout, and hopefully the clouds will have subsided so we can get you some idea of what these awesome views look like out here, because they are spectacular. The rest of the group is down here eating breakfast. I already had mine. I think I'm gonna start cleaning up camp and breaking down and getting ready for the day.
And like, he starts going up to the window.
You're still feeling it from last night, huh?
I'm just happy. Good mood.
Let's go down here and check it out. You know, I think that trail actually goes to our other campsite, the one we stayed at. So what creek is this? Corgi Creek. So we are at Hurdy-Gurdy Creek. It rained all yesterday and a good part of last night, so the creek is going pretty well. We're right below our campsite at Fox Flat, and right over there you got a nice swimming hole. I can't tell how deep it is. It's not super duper clear right now, but it's definitely over my head. Alright, so we are making our way up the mountain. Reached a relatively flat section, but it was pretty steep for a sustained section there. And then Thomas noticed a lookout across the way, and I thought it was Butte Basin, but it's actually Ship Mountain. And I realized, I think we're gonna go to that one too, if we can grab the rigs up there. So it should be fun. So Butte Basin first, and then we're gonna go to Ship Mountain after. All right, so we're walking up to Butte Basin Lookout.
Hello.
Got Thomas below, going over there. It's about a half-mile walk from the gate.
Hello.
I think we should probably be there in about 5 minutes. We're about halfway up.
Hello.
And he was in the process of having it, so it's a well trial. This is a preliminary shot.
Camera.
Hey, Daddy.
Awesome. What's up here, bud? All right. We're going to the top of the fire lookout. Thomas is gonna show it to me. He said it's super cool up there. Good views. All right, so we're at the top of Butte Basin. They're actually painting fire lookout. And wow, look at these views of the Klamath Mountains. Absolutely spectacular. So Thomas is taking me to the best spot for views here. And I think you were right. You got the fire lookout over here. This must be Butte. Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And Dad, my butt kicked.
So this is Bear Butte. I'm not going to go any closer than this because it is, whoo, that is a long way down there. You can't see on the other side, it goes even further. All right, so we just pulled up to the gate at Ship Mountain. This is definitely a shorter walk than Bear Basin, and it looks like it's got some great views. Okay, so we just reached the top of Ship Mountain. We're at the fire lookout, and Thomas is gonna show us the way up. Is it this way? All right. Whoa. It's pretty nice inside. You can see the serpentine turning red here. Yep. So as you can see, this is a pretty darn nice fire lookout. One of the nicest I've seen. And of course, like everything else up here, it has amazing views. So I was talking to the crew up at Ship Mountain, and they said they definitely want to get to camp early, give them the option to go explore more. So let's go down to the river. We're gonna make one more stop to the Forks of Smith. If you've seen some of our videos before, you know this is kind of one of the highlights out here, so it's gonna be fun. So definitely one of my favorite spots out here in the Smith River. Gotta hit up the Forks of Smith. Thomas is ahead down here, and we're gonna go catch up with him. Oh, there he is. Hey, dude. Here we are, Forks of Smith, South Fork there, Main Fork over there. Such a great spot. There's the South Fork. Here's the Main Fork, and they're both moving pretty well because it rained yesterday. After visiting Forks of Smith, the group headed to Ruby Van Deventer County Park along the Smith River, where we'd camp among the redwoods one last night before heading home in the morning.